and welcome to today's talk with Erica. I am so excited for another show. This one is going to talk to a lot of people who maybe are very stressed out in life, overwhelmed. I've got Leona Douglas here with me, and she's going to discuss how to calm yourself. She's the owner of Empowering Wellness. She's got a passion for helping her clients with fitness. They achieve new levels of health, aromatherapy. And one of the biggest things we're going to talk about today are her retreats. I really want to talk about those because that's why we're here. She's got some wonderful retreats that a lot of us can benefit from. Welcome, Leona.
Hello. Thank you so much, Erica, for having me on. I am so excited to be able to share with the collective today some beautiful healing modalities that you might not know about, or maybe there's some of your favorites. But as she said, I'm Leona with Empowering Wellness, and my gift and my goal and my passion as the world is to truly allow you to help empower your health and wellness journey and to learn how to take healing into your own hands.
And that's going to talk to so many people because honestly, especially in today's day and age, people need you. They need you. So let's talk. Okay. So thank you for telling us that. But are you certified in anything special? Reiki, I take it.
Yes. So actually, I'm a Reiki master. I've been practicing for many, many, many years. I actually have a degree in sports medicine, athletic training. And actually, while I was attending the University of North Florida for my athletic training program, I actually got into more alternative healings that way and became certified first in my level 1, 2, then advanced, and now Reiki master. I'm also a theta practitioner. I'm a certified fascial stretch therapist and practitioner. I'm a licensed massage therapist. I'm also a shaman, just finished my first complete year of shamanic training. I am also a spiritual life coach. So I do life coaching and a little different twist with actually working on getting rid of and clearing any past traumas or anything that genetically has been brought back into your system from families and things like that. Really, in the spiritual life coaching in the theta world, I clear out what no longer serves your highest and best, and we call in and bring what is in alignment, what is in resonance, what's in your highest and best in your frequency. I work a lot with energy and frequency, and including a frequency device called the Healy, which is a quantum frequency device that actually scans your bioenergetic field and actually allows you in real time to have the frequencies sit into your body to be able to balance out, to create harmony, to create resonance, to create coherence, which is a heart and mind connection. So I truly, in my approach, is a full body, mind, body, and spirit connection for holistic, whole healing. And I say healing, you don't have to be sick to have healing. There are ways of improving your health and wellness, and I'm truly here to be able to guide you in the experience of increasing your health and wellness. Even if you're feeling fantastic, there might be something else that we could do to raise your energy and vibration. So my passion is to teach everybody to help empower their health and wellness journey in all the different modalities and ways. And I've spent many years and certifications and degrees and thousands of dollars and hours of training to be able to know that I know that I know that I know that I'm here to help the collective heal the world, one person, one event, and one retreat at a time.
I love that. I love that. And let me tell you how what you just said about people need to take their health and wellness into account before they get sick. That is huge. And that's because people sometimes don't understand that they're on the verge of breaking. You think that you're fine and all of a sudden your health takes a hit, or you don't realize that some minute detail in life sends you into a depressing spiral, or anything can happen. And that's why we have to keep our health up. That is why we have fitness. That is why we have nutritionists. How long have you had empoweringwellness.me?
I got LLC'd in that a couple years ago because a lot of people knew me as Leona's Healing Hands. I started off in the fitness industry, so I'm an ACE certified personal trainer, and I started teaching people in aqua aerobics and personal training, and then got more into yoga, and then sort of went into fascial stretching. And now I tell people I get to do lazy man's yoga for you, and you get to lay on the table and I stretch you. So I've come full circle in my healing, but it is a whole thing. With all of my clients, I always say we are what we eat, we are what we do. Things in motion stay in motion, and motion is lotion. So whatever that kind of movement looks for you. For me, I love ballroom dancing. That's one of my passions. I love ecstatic dance. I love Zumba, I love yoga, any ways to move the body and
Mhm.
bring joy. find your joy and do more of that.
Moving the body is a huge, huge thing. I can't tell you enough. And so many people, because I'm a personal trainer, so this really speaks to me. And so many of the gentlemen who are in the gym, who I'm talking, are over 80. And yes, there are quite a few of them. I ask, what's your secret? They said, moving. If we stop moving, we'll stop completely forever. And so that is such a huge thing. Don't stop moving. And the advice that these 80 plus gentlemen are giving in the gym is so spot on. So that's
I was
perfect.
at a I was at a health conference and we were saying that like sitting is now the new smoking because there's so
Yes.
many side effects from people that
Mhm.
are living such a sitting life, and it's not their fault. They sit in traffic to go to work, or they sit at their desk at office. They're sitting into traffic to go to the grocery store, sitting. And what happens is everything collapses, everything gets tight, so that's why I always tell, my joke is motion is lotion. We want to get that synovial fluid moving. We get
Mhm.
everything. It's like
Mhm.
taking what I say, the WD-40 to the 10-man joints. And like, the more you move, the better everything feels. And the more you feel good, the more you want to do more of it, and releases the cortisol levels. And, it helps with your hormones and regulating everything, because people don't realize when we're in that flight or fight, response, and when we switch over from parasympathetic to sympathetic in our nervous system, like we're constantly just exhausting our adrenals and our whole entire body. And so resetting and refocusing on you and bringing the energy in and healing and having time to meditate and to breathe, even if it's just 2 minutes. Do you know that it takes only 2 minutes to regulate your nervous system and to completely change it? So if you
Mhm.
guys want to try and experience with me, at towards the end, once we get done talking, we can try a little bit of breath work and just feel how you can down regulate yourself with just even basic principles of counting and breathing to be able to
Yes.
allow your system to have that reset.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And I'll follow along.
Yes,
Yes, I think
exactly.
that that's perfect. And you can show off some of your toys. You earlier today were at Spirit Fest over in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah,
And
so
I
I'm
heard,
here in Jacksonville. My office is in Neptune Beach, but yeah, Jacksonville just had a massive spirit fest where actually all like-minded practitioners, holistic energy workers. There was reflexologists there. There's my friend Cortland there. He does body work. My friend Nikki there did a sound healing. I'm actually going to get certified in her sound healing this summer. And it's so
awesome.
fun because everything is energy. And if our energy is off, we have dis-ease, discomfort, disarray in our life. We
Mhm.
bring our energy into harmony and get on the right frequency. I tell people, it's like, if you don't like the radio station, change the dial. If your body isn't vibrating and in that energy, in that state you want, change the dial. And a
Yep.
cool way of doing that is with, sound and vibration and
Yep.
healing. And one of my latest bowls, this is an E-note, which
Oh,
has
let's check it
actually
out.
part of the chakras of your solar plexus. And that's where your personal power comes from. So
Mhm.
if you're wanting to tap into your power, to the essence of who you are, and get more into control and in yourself to be able to put that outward, sometimes just a simple
Oh, that's relaxing. I like that.
note can change everything. You can literally, and then the cool thing is I can continue to allow that sound to really resonate and hear the vibration.
That gives me chills. It's nice.
You can actually place the bowls on the body to feel the vibration as well as hearing them.
I like
And these are
that.
actually all handmade in Tibetan that are like hand hammered, all the different metals in it. And you can see how beautiful, you
That's
can see
stunning.
kind of in the light, the hammering aspect of it.
Mhm.
And it's still resonating and it sounds amazing. So, yes, there are so many fun tools to bring health and wellness into the system.
Let me ask, does that work on animals? I am the proud owner of a Siberian Husky. I need some Tibetan bowls in here to calm him.
Yes. So sound healing, animals are actually really intuitive. So
Oh,
the
well, thank God.
aromatherapy, when I use my Young Living oils, I know that some people have dogs that are scared of like loud noises, thunderstorms, fireworks, things like that. And actually lavender and stress away, you can actually diffuse it, rub it on their coat, helps calm them. Playing the sound frequency and the music into it all helps to down regulate their nervous system like it does for us.
Mhm.
And actually,
Mhm.
they're more in tune, so they can actually quickly change their state a lot faster than we can.
Well, I like that.
Children and dogs and animals are really, really intuitive, and it's amazing. You can do Reiki on animals. Like babies. I'm the best friend in an airport. If someone's got some kids screaming on the plane, I hold on to it. It's like their Reiki energy, and it's just like peace. They feel it. They just know. It's just amazing. We get caught up in our mind monkeys, right? Like our little mind monkeys, right? And so we get caught up a lot in here, but kids and animals, they don't have that much mind monkey chatter in it.
That's true. That's very true. So true. Um, talk to me real quick before we start playing with your fun toys. Talk to me about this retreat coming up because I know it's happening in April and it's Sedona, Arizona. So tell me about it. What can people
Yes.
expect?
So the great thing about my retreats is I'm not just a yoga teacher leading a retreat. I'm an actual healer that is leading healing retreats with yoga in it. I know that there's a lot of retreats out there, and the reason why I feel so passionate about what I do is because there's integration. I set intention settings. We do energy work before we even get people there in order to start the energy flowing and them even starting to think about what they're wanting to be able to get out of it. So the energy starts when people click yes, because you're committing to yourself for the time to reset and recharge and to actually get away. And I find with retreats, what's so special, unlike a vacation, is that a lot of times, have you ever felt when you come back from a vacation, you need a vacation from your vacation because you're exhausted,
Oh,
you've eaten,
yes.
drank all the things, your whole system is like, well, I need another one of those, please, right? Well, with the retreat, your body actually gets to retreat. You actually get to go inward. There's quiet times. All the activities are planned. So you don't even have to think about it. You just show up and you just be in the moment, in your breath. We're going to have morning yoga practices. We've got in suite massages. So I have the massage therapist that I've met in Sedona. So the great thing is I also research all the practitioners and the places before I bring people to it. I've traveled to 105 countries. I've worked on cruise ships, private and charter yachts, taught English abroad. I've lived in the south of France, Thailand, Brazil. So for me, traveling is such a passion of mine, and to experience the energy vortex of Sedona, it's amazing in itself. And then I've actually met these practitioners because when I was getting certified at my Stretch to Win Institute for my fascial stretch therapy, I was in Chandler, Arizona for the week. And then on the weekends, I would go to Sedona and I would meet these practitioners and go to these places and have these experiences. Then that's when I met Rogelio. That's when I met Lisa and Justin. And I was like, oh, these are the people that I want to connect with. I want to bring people here with these practitioners to have this experience. So people are going to experience yoga. People are going to maybe experience sound healing for the first time. Lisa's a sound practitioner. We're going to have ecstatic dance. Justin's a DJ. So we're going to be able to move the body and play and let our inner children like loose and have fun and be silly and let go to be able to then bring the energy in. It's amazing how much when we release, then we can refill ourselves with unconditional love. One of my favorite ways of bringing unconditional love is with my favorite plant medicine with cacao. And I am going to be certified in cacao, and I'll be serving that, and we'll be doing breath work and meditation and actually drinking the medicine. There's actually healing for not only for your heart energetically, but physiologically. It increases circulation, blood flow. It's very heart healthy. So it is a heart-centered practice that we're going to be doing. We're going to have a fire burn ceremony where we're going to write down what no longer serves us, burn it into the fire, release it, and then write what we want to manifest. What are you really calling in? What is your true in your heart that you know is going to be happening? You're going to write that down and we're going to put it on fire and we're going to ignite that from the inside out to really tap into it.
I like that.
Then you got an opportunity with Rogelio for a traditional sweat lodge. We're going to take you into on Earth Day, because this is April 20th to the 23rd. On Earth Day, we're going to do a traditional sweat lodge with Rogelio, a mystic shaman. And then we're going to be doing a sunset hike into the energy vortex of the Red Rocks to do a shamanic journey and meditation. It is going to be the most beautiful healing experience ever. I can't wait. Like I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it. I'm so excited.
It does. I'm thinking, and that's my birthday is April 23rd. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm there. Now I have to ask because clearly this is going to be the retreat of all retreats. Well, actually, I say that, but we're going to discuss one more you have coming up that's going to be over in Switzerland, right? Switzerland.
Yes.
So that's going to be amazing. But sticking with Sedona, I mean, that all sounds absolutely amazing. Not sure yet if I can be there, but I wanted to ask, while all of that sounds so healing and so rewarding and so just energetically making your wellness one, um, what would you say to those who are like, oh my God, I wish I could go, but they can't due to vacation, time limits with work or anything. Do you do any of that here in Jacksonville? Is there anything else you would offer? Maybe an a la carte, anything? Because I know that, I'm sitting here myself thinking, oh my gosh, I would love to go. And I don't know yet. But but I mean, what is this strictly for Sedona, or would you offer this here?
So I do healing workshops about once a month. Actually, every month I have something planned of some sort, whether it's a retreat, local, a mini workshop, a health event. I collaborate with different practitioners. This past month, we just did a sound healing meditation and breath work inside the Salt Cave in St. Augustine.
Wow.
And I'm actually pre-sold out for the one happening in September again. There's only one spot left. So
Ooh.
I know. So I do local things. So there's going to be local sound healings and events. I partner with different practitioners and people in the area and different venues. In May, I'm going to be having a recovery stretch event at the Drip Bar in Jacksonville, where we could do recovery IV therapies to help with hydration. Because especially in summer, when people like my tennis players and golfers are out, on the course, you don't realize that how much dehydration. And if you want to help with your cells, it's actually the best way to get nutrients into your system is through the IV therapy. And that's actually really why I liked Switzerland, the retreat I'll talk about later, is we're going to be doing 3 sessions of IV therapy infusions of vitamins as well as oxygen that way, because it is such a powerful way to get the nutrients and the oxygen to the cells.
That's
So I will
wonderful.
have lots of events. So on my website, you go underneath workshops and you'll see everything that I'll be coming up with and doing.
Empoweringwellness.me. And you
Mm-hmm.
have a link that says retreats in there.
Yep.
And that's where they
Retreat
can find it.
Sedona, retreat Switzerland, retreat Rincon, Puerto Rico. This year, I'm researching a place in Asheville. I'm going to be doing an Asheville one next October. So there will be plenty of ones. And then I'm going to do mini ones as well. So like a day retreat in August in Orlando. And then on 11/11, another mini retreat here locally as well. So there are
Wow.
many opportunities to be able to come out and see me and meet other practitioners and have an experience for your health and wellness to help with your wellness journey.
That's fantastic. So empoweringwellness.me. And by the way, I'm going to have all of Leona's about section in there. I'm going to have all of her information if you want to check that out. And you can see that at youtube.com/at today's talk with Erica. I've had the retreat flyers up while we've been talking. You can check out the website. I'm going to have all of that, though, listed in the About Me section of youtube.com/at today's talk with Erica. Now, is there anything else you want to add before we start playing with your fun toys? Because I want to hear you're going to give us a little taste of what, we can expect.
Yes, absolutely. I do want to offer a special. If anybody messages me on my empoweringwellness.me for the Sedona retreats and mentions Erica's talk, I am going to do something really special for this weekend alone. I'm going to let it happen for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only for 3 days. The first 3 people that message me over the weekend, we are going to do something amazing. I thought, what could I give something special for your audience? And what I'm going to do for Sedona is buy 1 ticket, get the other half off, because
Ooh.
what I want to do is create community for people and connection. And so I want you to tell a friend. I want you to bring your partner. I want you to have someone coming with you that would be able to share in this experience with you. One of the girls that are coming on the trip is actually someone who I met at the Swiss Mountain Clinic. We were roommates together and we had shared rooms. So we have shared accommodations. And this girl and I, when we first met, it was like soul sisters. I was actually just the maid of honor in her wedding this past November 11/11. and she's
Wow.
going to be my roommate. So Pepper, if you're listening, I'm so excited about you coming with me and staying with me. She's never been to Sedona either. And so the people that you meet on retreats are like you, this like-minded, high vibrational,
Mhm.
trying something new, going on an adventure. And I want you guys to make friends and build a community. And so I thought I would do something really special to be able to buy one ticket, get the other one half off. So you could bring a friend and have a roommate right into your room so that you could be able to then have this shared experience with other people.
That is a wonderful special. I am so happy that you thought of that. So again, if you would like that for the 3 days, Sedona, Arizona, April 20th through 23rd, you could just mention to Leona today's talk
Yes,
with Erica. That's where you heard it. And she'll go ahead and give you the buy one, get one free for, again, a significant other or a friend, whomever you would like to take.
exactly. And
Awesome.
that's the great thing is
Thank
even in
you.
Switzerland, we have single rooms or double rooms, but I highly recommend the doubles because you want to bring your partner. You want to have someone like you're going to go back and they're just not going to understand the wow that you had. And so bring that partner, bring that friend, bring that, loved one that you would like to share that gift of health and wellness with, because I do think it's something so beautiful. We're going to be hiking in Sedona when we're in Switzerland. We're going to be hiking in the Swiss Alps. I'm going to be doing yoga at both of them. We're going to do meditations, yoga nidra. We're going to have such cool experiences. Now, Switzerland is
Ooh.
actually a protocol of a full liver detox retreat. And what's cool about that is these Swiss German doctors have been doing this and these intensive treatments for years. And then I'm just adding my little empowering wellness Leona finesse of having a different cool spin. We're going to have like tarot and tea night where we're going to be able to do some oracle cards and, be able to
Wow.
have some community time. We're going to be able to every day get into infrared saunas. You're going to be having massages, Vichy shower, where this machine literally massages with this water over your system, which is flushing your lymphatic system. So you're going to
Wow.
learn so much about your health and wellness. And for me personally, if anybody's dealing with any chronic health issues or pain, when you cleanse your liver, it's like cleansing the filtration system of your body. It's like taking a new Brita filter and putting it in your water. When your liver is
Wow.
cleansed and your body runs so smooth, my inflammation went down, the brain fog went down, the memory increased. I had just gotten in 2 car accidents very near each other. I was dealing with a whole lot of chronic pain in my neck and numbness and tingling in my hand. The end of that week, I felt like $1,000,000. I hadn't felt that good in so long. My gut health, my brain health, like when you clean your gut, it's your second brain. Like it was amazing how much clarity I had and how the pain basically dissipated.
Isn't that the
It was
truth? I've
just
had
fantastic.
so many people talk about the gut brain connection. So many people need to understand that that is a real thing. And exactly what you're talking about with the liver detox.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness. I need to be the spokesperson for something like that. When you hold on to, I think a liver detox works for anything. And I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't, and it's not for that. It's, you
Yep.
would never imagine what your liver holds on to: mold poisoning, um, anger, frustration, overwhelm, and just detoxing from the day to day pollutants that are out there. And you don't realize that. You think that your lungs get affected first. Well, they kind of do, but the liver holds most of it. I have to say, and I've learned that recently. So everything that Leona is saying is just spot on. I just wanted to mention that. I have learned this myself. So it's truly amazing.
And when I went there a few years ago and had my experience, knowing what I knew going into it, but actually having the experience of what it felt like, you just can't put a price tag on your health and well-being and that feeling that you have when you know that your amazing machine is running at its optimal level.
Mhm.
It's, I mean, you already think you're feeling great now. I'm telling you, it is amazing. You can't take my word for it. You just have to come experience it and know for yourself that when you do it, the food, the organic, the air in Switzerland, the water, everything is pure. Like I felt good just being in the energy of Switzerland. And then we're doing all these very intensive, treatments on top of it. It is just mind blowing how fantastic. But we're also going to be able to sightsee and have, the experience of being in Switzerland. And then your friends are going to love you because you're going to bring back Swiss chocolate and it's the best in the world, obviously.
Yes,
So
and I did want to mention that real
detox,
quick.
detox.
That is too funny. That is too funny. I do want to mention also, sometimes people are afraid of going to these things alone. They're like, I got to bring a buddy, I have to bring a friend. But again, what you said earlier, remember that everyone is like-minded. So if you go on a retreat and you're petrified of doing this alone, you're not. I don't know how to put that, but you're going with folks who are thinking the same way as you. Everyone's there for wellness. This is not
I have
school.
traveled to 105 countries by myself, and I have made the most amazing friends because I traveled by myself.
There you go. There you go. And that's true too, because then you're kind of forced to talk to everyone else instead of staying with your buddy. And so that's the wonderful thing about that. We've got a few more minutes. I don't know if you want to go ahead and show us a little bit about what you can do. I love this.
So think about energy is movement. So think about if your energy is stuck, you want to move it. And that can be frequency, vibration, shaking things up literally with an egg shaker. You can have the vibration in your body, can actually feel. So a lot of the meditation that I do is connecting your heartbeat.
Turn it around, maybe. I'm not hearing. There we go. Hearing it a little bit.
So a lot of my meditations that I do is actually being able to connect your heartbeat and breathe into it and being able to think about your heartbeat and Mother Earth's heartbeat. So imagine with Rogelio that you are there. So close your eyes, take a deep breath in, see yourself on the side of the beautiful red rocks in Sedona. And we have Rogelio taking you through a guided meditation, and you're breathing the energy of love in, and you're breathing the energy of love out, and you're feeling and connecting to your heartbeat and the heartbeat of Mother Earth, and they are one and the same. And you allow yourself to feel and be and breathe and connecting into yourself to be able to connect with others. But it starts with you, with self-love, self-care, self-awareness.
I think I just needed to close my eyes for a couple minutes.
Yes. So it's amazing when you close your eyes, when you have an experience, it takes a moment to tap in. A little shaking up of energy. We can wear these, play with them. This is part of a shamanic tools that we use to shake up energy.
Nice.
You can also have fun things like selenite and selenite swords. If there's any energetic connections that need to be cut out or removed, we can actually do that with selenite, which is amazing. It also helps clear your card decks. So tea and tarot doesn't necessarily mean tarot cards. It also can be oracle cards. So I love doing that as you clear a deck if you have worked with your different things. So you clear your deck with the selenite, and then you can pick a card by saying your intention out loud. And so I always go, show me what's in my highest and best. And I put the deck over my heart and just take another deep breath in. Because again, it's all about connecting into your heart space and your breath and your body.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to see what the collective needs to hear today. So I will shuffle the cards and see what message gets caught up. So let's see. Let's take this one. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. Ooh. So even if you don't know when or how or why you're hearing this message, know it is divinely timed for you. And if you've been looking for an answer and you've been looking on wanting to know how to turn inward and be able to grow, maybe you felt stuck. This is your ticket that I'm holding for you to be unstuck, to move, to empower your health and wellness, to have an experience. Know that it is in your highest and best. And with a retreat, you're going to have an experience unlike anything else because you're in a full, safe container that is allowing your healing to be integrated. And I'll give you tools and tricks to be able to take home with you. Like this mala bracelet and necklace. People don't realize it, but this is actually used for meditation. And we're going to be able to make our own one in Sedona. You're going to pick your own crystals. We're going to talk about the energy properties of the crystals. We're going to be charged in the energy vortex of Sedona and bring it back home. And then I'm going to teach you how you're going to do a meditation for each 108 one, setting your intention in your mantra and breathing and meditating. So even if you've never done a meditation, doing a mantra or counting with your breath allows you to have that experience. So even if to quiet the mind monkey, you just breathe in 2, 3, 4, and then out 3, 2, 1. And just counting sometimes can quiet a little bit of that static and that mind monkey in there. So with
Like
the
that.
retreat, you fully get to immerse in that experience in order to be able to take these tools and tricks back home. And then I help with the integration system to be able to keep integrating that energy and that movement back in, and those health and wellness practices that you learned in the experience will then be brought back with you.
That's perfect. When can everyone sign up? When's the last day they can sign up?
Yes. So right now it is live. The link is live. And then, like I said, we're going to be able to do that special. So just message that in for the buy one, get the other one half off. And it's going to be this weekend only. So make sure that you get that in there, empoweringwellness.me. And obviously for flight, it's April 20th through the 23rd. So don't wait to be able to book. You need to book now. Because if you wait any longer, then you're going to be having difficulty trying to get flights out there. So, and then I also want to connect people if they want to have shared car rentals to getting from Phoenix Airport to Sedona, we can do that as well. So I want to create a container, have a Facebook message sort of group. If you're not on Facebook, we'll do emails, we'll connect everybody together so that way we have a little bit of communication beforehand, so everybody can get to know each other and start connecting before we even get there. Like I said, it's important to set the intentions now for the energy healing that you're wanting there.
I love this. I'm very excited. I really am. And we're going to be talking about this more throughout every show with today's talk with Erica. And then we're coming back to talk about the Swiss Mountain Retreat, and that's going to be in April. Leona, thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you so much. I look forward to talking to everybody about the Swiss Mountain Clinic next time and being able to share a little bit more of the toys, what I call tips and tricks and all the fun stuff. So know that you have the power. You hold the healing in your own hands. Let me know how I can help empower your health and wellness. Much light and love. Namaste.
I love that. Thank you, Leona.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to today's talk with Erica. Join us next week for a brand new show. Please subscribe to all of Erica's audio and video platforms. And remember to visit todaystalkwitherica.com for all show content, blogs, social media channels, and more. Hey, thanks for listening and watching.